Hello, everybody.
So exciting. It's also very nerve-wracking. I'm very anxious. I've been nauseous today. I've been sweaty. My hands, my feet. I just feel like all over the place, honestly. I have so many emotions.
How is everybody?
See you later.
How is everybody? Hello, hello.
He's telling me I feel good about it. But
Hello, CP3
Howdy.
YT.
Did you just start the line?
and
Oh, wait a minute. I'm thinking you're going to go to bed in half an hour.
tune into both.
You're going to go to bed. You're not going to bed at midnight.
Well, thank
are
you. Huh?
You're not going to bed at midnight, are you?
Correct.
I'm thinking you go to bed in a half an hour. Dang it, I got to go to bed by myself.
Well, thank you.
I'm going to cry.
Well, that's good. That's good.
All right, I'm going to cry.
I am good.
I'm going to cry.
Why are you going to cry?
Because I got to go to bed in half an hour and you're going to be still awake. And I can't lay with
I have lots of mods.
I won't be to lay with my beautiful wife.
Hello, Malfoy.
The most beautiful woman in the world.
Are you sucking up?
No, because you are beautiful. Nobody else can have them.
I have a lot, CP3 1YT. I have tons of them.
Oh my gosh, look at you two. You guys look gorgeous. Oh my gosh, you guys look beautiful. How do you guys look?
Yeah, you can be a mod, but
I just want to say this is a very unique way for you and Sarah to meet.
well, thank you.
Yeah,
It's too much to say. It's just lovely.
I know. It's
I mean,
I want to say one of the things you have been prayed over and prayed for more than you could ever know. So God's hand, son. So keep your eyes on him.
well, thank you.
And the Lord has given you so much talent.
after that, no more.
And wisdom.
I'm not playing anything.
What the Lord has for you right now.
After that, no more.
I'm peace about your decision today.
You what?
And your family loves you. You know
What do you mean
that.
after that, no more?
But don't forget. that
Mods.
your favorite dance partner.
I'll never forget that.
Too many.
That's I knew it was right when I found someone that could compete with you. I don't want you're still number one.
Oh,
She's just a little bit closer.
oh, that's fine. That's
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness gracious. So how's everybody's day been? Hello, Drewy Poo. What? Good? That's good. That's good.
What do you like about this guy?
Yay. Hello, Dandy's World Lover. How are you? Hello, Fortnite Loadout. My horse is good. I'll be doing reviews for riding tomorrow, guys. Oh, well, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not sad. I just have this thing on me.
Here's my advice. Marriage is a negotiation. Even though he loves somebody, it's a constant. Not what I say or he says.
I am good. I am fine and dandy.
So don't forget that. Okay? Here's something else for you. Take a deep breath.
And thank you for being concerned, Dandy's World. Bye-bye.
They'll make, you gonna say no, I just know it. Because, the stepdad's gonna defensively say no, let's have fun.
Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. So does Twix.
Please be seated.
You have 8 subs.
We are gathered here today to share in the wedding ceremony of Sarah and Ben. You are here not only as guests, but as witnesses and guides on this journey of a lifetime. Ben and Sarah, through your commitment, your love for one another, and your willingness to accept each other's strengths and frailties is the foundation for a life together. The pure, simple love with which you join hearts and hands today never fail and grow deeper and surer with every moment that you spend together. Let us pray.
This is awesome.
Beloved Creator, you graciously give us the longing for love.
I'll be up until midnight, guys. You guys got me up to midnight.
Thanks for Ben and Sarah for their beautiful hearts and for the example of love that they embody here today. Be with them on this joyous occasion of showing their love and making their vows as we celebrate this miraculous moment in their lives. Amen.
Sarah, and apologies for.
Are you serious?
Party.
Doing that thing again?
Could imagine in a million years that this process would have brought me to someone as incredible as you, loving, caring. You exceeded what I thought I was looking for. You make me a better person each and every day and every time I'm with you. As you can tell, I was like a little boy.
Hello, Brandon G.
To see that not only were you beautiful on the inside, but also on the outside. And then also just
What the heck, my computer?
how we tease each other, play around, are connected to each other, both physically and emotionally is on just another level that I could have ever dreamed. It can't be put into words, but I love you so much. And I just love hearing how other people just can see in between us, because it makes me know that they see what I see and that it's real. The whole process has brought me.
Hello, hello. What am I doing? I am going to be getting on to Fortnite, but I gotta download stuff. Like room.
You have made the impossible seem possible. You are quite literally
Got to
everything
make
I've ever
room.
hoped and wanted in a lifelong partner.
So how are you doing today, Brandon G?
I first fell in love with your voice, and then seeing you, you're an immediate best friend. I fell in love with your smile, your soft, empathetic, selfless heart, your goofy, funny
What's good?
personality. You've just given me so much life, and there's no doubt in my mind
Cool
that we are meant to each
beans.
other, and I love you so much.
Let's kiss.
Sarah and Ben, you chose to spend the rest of your lives together based on a deep emotional connection.
Well, thank you.
Looks, age, finances, and all the superficial things of the world were not a factor for you two. Now is the time to decide if love is blind. Will you get married and commit to face life together as husband and wife?
Storage.
Or will you walk away forever? Sarah, will you embrace Ben to be your husband and your companion and best friend for life? Will you treat him with love and devotion, honor and respect? Will you stand by him in the triumphs and tragedies of life as a faithful and caring wife? If yes, say, I will.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, thank you for the hearts.
They have to make the biggest decision of my life. He's a really great guy. I still think that this wedding is too soon. I would be heartbroken if I never saw him again.
Now that it's the day of, I'm like, oh, I want to marry her.
This feels right. I mean, I can be 100% wrong.
Well, thanks for that. Now is the time to decide if love is blind.
I know the weight of the decision that I'm making.
I said my husband wasn't in Minnesota.
Thing.
I should think she's gonna say no. The way she's looking at people.
Stores. I read that one. I read that one. I didn't read that one. I didn't read that one.
Oh, come on, people. It goes to
You
zero.
want to say no, do you, honey?
Nope.
But the way she's looking at him with the ass,
Oh, this is fascinating. Did you
he's
know
definitely gonna say yeah.
have a parasitic relationship? Oh, I know about parasitic relationships. Let's go, Barnacle. Off you go.
Unlimited 2% cash back. The Wells Fargo Active Cash.
Hello, Collaborator. How are you? Welcome back.
Now is the time to decide if love is blind.
Actually, I'm about to play
Sarah, will you agree
Fortnite,
to be your
but it's loading, updating.
and best friend for life? If yes, say, I will.
Okay.
I love you so much. But I've always wanted a partner to be on the same wavelength. And so today I can't.
I know she's gonna say
What? Hello.
I'm sorry, but I don't want that to be
It's at 10% right now.
Everything about you is amazing. And I care about you so much.
I care about you too. And I love you so much. And I know I want to stay with you and keep growing our relationship if you let me.
We'll see. We'll talk about that. Okay.
I'll say heck yes.
I know that the connection we have is so real, and my heart is there. But we talked about
How are you today?
that I hold so close to my heart. Making this decision, my mind is telling me I can't.
I'm just saying that it's not time yet. And it's stateful.
Thank you guys. Thank you for the emojis.
We're gonna have
To my knowledge, it's not that early.
We're only dating for 2 months still.
I'm good.
Oh my gosh, I'm fine. I'm fine. Get me out of here.
Say hi, dear.
I'm okay.
Why is she laughing?
I'm just sad. All day I was thinking about going up to the altar.
He's watching something right now.
I knew seeing him was gonna bring me, like, just make my heart melt. And it did. I love him so much. He's everything, pretty much, that I've wanted. Still
say
today,
it?
I could see myself saying yes.
Then say yeah.
Feel kind of numb. Oh yeah. And like I was really excited about Ben, and I'm like, he's such a great person. I'm just like,
He is watching something.
I just hope I made the right decision.
Hi guys. Love you guys. It was a lot, but we're rolling with it. I just want to talk to her. Yeah.
Was it like the time frame? I mean, I knew the whole time coming into this, the time frame, like that's not like I feel like I know him. Like really. Yeah. Like I remember like I asked him about like Black Lives Matter and I'm no expert. But like when I asked him about it, he was like, I guess I've never really thought too much about it. That affected me, especially in our own city. Like how could it not? How did it not make you think about something? I asked him too, like what his church's views are. And he said he didn't know. And so then I watched a sermon online from his church about sexual identity. Okay. And it was traditional. I told him to and his dad doesn't really have much to say about it, you know? I want him to think about that stuff. Sometimes I did wonder if it was
Let's go.
fun, carefree love that we had, equality, religion.
Religion doesn't matter. You could be a different religion and still be married, right,
Like
honey?
I brought up all these things because I think they're all.
We get the same religion here, don't
Whatever
we?
you believe,
But
at least like have the conversation. There was no like curiosity coming from him.
Ouch.
I've always just thought that I want to be with someone who was more curious about my brain and like how I think about things. People prove who they are, you know? Like actions speak louder than words. You can say anything you want.
Here's my cat.
Show me. That would have changed everything if you really showed priority.
How you feeling? Yeah, I'm just like. Did you see this coming?
Come on, guys. Get on and talk to me.
I thought this.
You got me until midnight.
It's a wrap. You're gonna get married. I thought we were on the same page, but that's the whole thing of this whole process is, you don't know until you're at the altar. Totally. Oh yeah. So as much as we talked about it, as confident as I was that we're not gonna break up today, there was that nerve of just like that could happen. I kind of gave it the opportunity to be like, I would love to like stay together if you'd let me. Like we both align on where we're similar, but we're not aligned perfectly. Like but it wasn't anything that I didn't
Really?
think the relationship could work. But
This is a crock of doo-doos.
knowing that it's the real thing, she might have just been like, it's just not the right fit. Like I don't think it's gonna work at this point. Like it's not gonna work. I did my best and I was myself the whole time, so can't really know or think of a certain situation that I wish I did something differently.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come
That's
on, guys.
just the greatest thing. It's like you guys literally saw, what are we doing here? This is good. Do you want to go prayer for Ben? Yeah. Okay.
Heavenly Father,
Come on,
thank you
Ludi.
for this awesome time. Lord Jesus, thank you so much for Ben. Thank you so much for Sarah. I just pray that they both know that regardless of where they're at, Lord, they can always call upon you. And we just pray over Ben and that his heart would be mended and Sarah's heart would be mended as well, Father. We just pray for both of them. In Jesus' name, amen.
It's okay to be sad.
Yeah. It's okay to cry. I'm okay. Yeah. But then he wants to date. And it's like, I mean, but that's a whole other conversation.
well, you don't just break up because of that.
I'm not going to talk about that right now.
You just say I just have maybe I change my mind about when we get married, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, you're not. Because that's something I'm going to think about. Right. Usually a breakup is so much easier when something bad
You
happens.
could have still been engaged. Nobody said you had to get married yet. You only had to get married at that time period because the show said you had to get married at that time period, right?
Mhm.
They could have decided if they wanted a show, just get married in a couple of years. And if they found out that you still don't want to marry, they could break up.
Hoping and wanting something to work.
They don't hate each other.
So very clearly it's not going to. And they just, it's not a good fit.
You probably like wondering what's going on. Everybody's gonna have their issue what?
And I
Like
guess.
the best couple. Well, one of the best couples.
I would say, heck yes.
You did, didn't you? You didn't have to think about it, did you?
No,
And you don't regret any of it, do you?
no.
I appreciate it, baby.
Oh, you're welcome, my dear.
Told me like a few months ago, like,
Hello. How are you?
wearing a wedding dress and like walking down the aisle, I'd be like, "You're funny." That's
So
funny.
what? We have
That
disagreements
doesn't
all the time.
happen. Just all very
So
exciting
what?
things.
How's it going?
I'm me.
Because, I mean,
You're you.
usually
I'm me.
on the day,
I'm me. So what?
what's gonna happen?
How's your day today?
If he says yes, I'm all in. Let's do it. But if he says no, how do you find someone?
Nothing.
You just like shake your head. Just like that.
Shake it, shake it, shake it.
I've had like an incredible time falling in love with who you are as a person. Your laugh.
Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Drumming on the old banjo. Fee-fi-filia, oh, fee-fi-filia, oh, fi-filia, oh.
I'm not going to finish this, even though they're doing the wedding thing, because this is an hour and a half this
It's
episode.
just been like very easy, very fun, and
Drumming on the old banjo.
be that sense of support. Like I think you're incredible.
That was the best thing ever.
But no dancing on the banjo, deal. Stop it.
We're gonna get emotional.
Deal.
I'm gonna start it yet.
You're annoying. I gotta find somebody else to love.
That's so scary.
You should be scared. Because this is love forever. Not I love you today and I love you tomorrow. A different day is I love you today or I don't love you at all.
Here, which is pretty sweet. So I was able to calm my nerves a little bit, knowing Monica. I'm sure.
Let's go.
She is a little bit more emotional than myself, so I'm sure she is having a little bit difficult time. But I think it's natural to all of a sudden everything come rushing down on you. If it didn't happen, the whole thing wouldn't be important to you. If we get up there and we both say yes, it's a beginning to a next chapter in life. So really cool.
Wow.
All right, Joey, on a scale of 1 to 10, how nervous are you right now? I'd say like
Fee-fi-filia, oh, fee-fi-filia, oh, oh.
I was expecting that to be higher.
Uh-huh.
Did you guys ever imagine?
I thought he was gonna be on. Did he lie to me,
No.
Matt? I think he lied.
No, it's Matt. What do you expect?
Wow. Oh yeah, here we go. I was wondering why it wasn't lighting up. What are you doing, cat? Here we go, dudes. Is left blind?
For the past 5 years, hundreds of hopeful singles have changed their lives forever by stepping through these doors. Howdy, Joey. My name is Diamond. What are you looking at?
Looks like
myself all over your soul, and I've never seen you. Oh my God. Man, if all of these walls can talk.
Well, basically you do, babe, and we get to see it all.
True. Well, anyway, we are here to celebrate love. Everyone who has entered these pods has shared their most vulnerable feelings in hopes of finding what each of us truly wants.
We're the perfect match over here. That's right. Someone to love us for who we are on the inside.
Fall in love with you.
I love you.
Will you marry me?
Yes, family.
I will haters kiss you right now.
I will be the one hater.
Thank you, Max. Hello, Max. Shazam.
Tonight, we'll have some unexpected guests, a surprisingly love connection, and our first ever musical performance.
And of course, we've invited all your favorites from Minneapolis. And we have
Thank you, Max.
some questions for you. Here we go.
Chaka chaka chaka. Woo woo.
Welcome to the Butterfly Season 8 reunion.
Oh yeah.
Please welcome Daniel and Taylor.
Let's get her done.
Virginia. Monica.
Hello, hello.
Dave. Alex. Bobby.
Meg.
Madison. First of all, we want to congratulate our gorgeous couple, Taylor and Daniel.
Well, I need to find me some.
You're literally glowing with love. It's been a year. So how's it been living with your
I am good. How are you?
The last year's been really great.
Thank you, Evie.
I've noticed Loki does this.
Yes, I'm playing Fortnite, but I'm also talking to you guys. Don't worry, I'm paying attention to you all too.
He follows me back, and then unfollows me, and you're like, I see what you did there. I love that.
Going the wrong way.
Get him to stop and follow you. I'm looking to it. Yeah, good idea. What we say when everyone goes on to Love is Blind,
I need some
it
good.
boils down to everyone wants to be loved for who they are. And when you find that connection, it's
Good,
very freeing,
good.
isn't it? Absolutely. Just to not feel like you have to have
How are you?
Yeah, you don't have to be perfect either. Like, you can just be yourself. If you make mistakes, you figure it out together.
Daniel is my very best friend. Like, we are laughing all the time, which I think that was shown quite a bit. We just have so much fun together, and I'm authentically myself, and he
Let's
accepts
go.
I'm super goofy. He takes it at face value and laughs with me, which is, priceless.
I knew that she had, like, the most tender heart. She's the kindest person. I really enjoy being able to experience that every day with how she treats other people, and obviously how, like, she treats me as well, but seeing her interact with friends and family and just people that we run into and just how kind she is to them, and just knowing that that's what I experienced with her in the pods, that's what I experienced with her through this experiment. It holds true in real life as well.
Oh yeah.
We're so excited to share some highlights from the past year. So let's take a look at Daniel and Taylor.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you guys. Thank you. God bless you. What time do you normally go to bed? Well, tomorrow I'm off, so I'm on to midnight. Woohoo! I just took on a person. Woohoo. I'm not gonna let them bug me. Oh, I gotta pet these things. Let's go.
You know what? Lots of laughter in that clip, and don't ever stop laughing together, guys. That's the best part of it. Now, Daniel, you said if you and Taylor ever did get married, that you would actually get a matching lip tattoo. Did that ever happen?
It has not happened yet, and I can't believe that was left in there.
Well, thank you.
So it will be a thing, so stay tuned. But I did.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Just of her eyes. It's on my chest, and
Can we see it?
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing. What made you decide to get her eyes?
the first thing I noticed when the reveal doors opened were her eyes when she was smiling. She has these such unique, big, kind of squinty, like one of them a little squintier than the other.
Yeah.
It's not a lazy eye. It was just my favorite part. And so there was one, we were going to Timberwolves game.
Thank you,
And I
guys.
just like saw the picture. I was like, oh my gosh, like she's like beautiful. Like I just love that picture. And so I cropped it and sent it to my tattoo guy. And it's like, hey, this is my idea.
Let's make sure we get all the bullets.
Let's do it. So we did it.
That's amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Real bad.
Well, we are so happy for you.
Run!
We'll definitely catch
Come
up
on,
with
run.
more details later on. Congratulations.
Well, guys, he wanted
Jump.
a teammate for life, but she wasn't ready to be his.
Let's
wife.
go.
Hello to Devin and Virginia.
Please, guys, share this stuff to your friends. Share the channel. Spread the word.
The distance, and it looked like you felt that way at that point too. So what happened between that and the wedding day to make you change your mind?
I was still very conflicted at that moment. I felt like I got there emotionally with Devin. I love Devin a lot. I think it's very apparent as I watch it back. But we just were not in alignment on some really important things.
Like what important things, Virginia?
Devin told me
Let's go.
something that he did not want to talk about on camera.
Guys are the most greatest people ever.
Devin's views, but I will be really clear about mine.
Okay.
I 100% support the LGBTQ community. I also believe that women should have the decision to choose if they want to have an abortion or not. I also believe that different religions should be valued, that it's our different ways of communicating together,
Yeah.
like different languages. And these are really
Hello, your girl.
My diverse group of people come to my wedding. I have Muslim family members, and this was an important part of this decision.
How long have you been
Emotionally.
to YouTube?
For me, I can look past certain things and
Dear, how long have I had my channel?
together and have a relationship and not.
So I see the deal there. Only one couple got married. The rest separated. All of them except for the ones that I told you that I said that the dark skinned people even separated them. He said because he doesn't believe in the same values that I believe in, like the LTQ whatever bullshit that's been going on.
Yeah.
He believes in it. She
I
doesn't
believe in
it. He
all
does.
Jesus.
Abortion stuff. Women has the right to determine it's an abortion. I don't. I think abortion's wrong. I don't care. I don't even think the person that has a baby has the decision. You're killing a baby. It shouldn't be allowed. Right there?
Yeah.
You think a mother should have the decision whether they have abort a baby or not? No, you have the baby, give for adoption if you have to, right?
Of him seeing the girl,
To life.
and we had spent the whole day together, so it just kind of created a little distrust.
She's not really. That's not who I see her as, my ex. She's one of my best friends. We went to high school. And the person
I think
that she was
since.
now was a part of like my wedding.
How long have I been on YouTube, dear?
I don't see her in those eyes.
How long have I been on YouTube?
But the couple I told you was gonna break up because they said that they recognized him because he followed her.
My channel's been up since
That's
I
the
think
one that got married.
a couple of years.
And Virginia met her.
I did. We met each other.
Did you know at that time when you met that they were dating?
No, I didn't know that. I was told that by his mom.
Even the guy with the long skater guy with the long hair.
And I thought no one would want to watch me,
Did tell you that my boss gave you back $1,000 check for your wedding present?
but I was wrong.
I had never heard about the check. He still, to this day, never brought up a check. It was just very weird. I'm not saying he pocketed the check. I I talk to this man multiple times a day, and we sleep in a bed together. So it's weird that
I appreciate you guys coming on and supporting me.
Didn't you tell her about the check 3 days before the wedding?
So when my mom gave me the check, I was just holding on to it until we actually got married. And then when we got married, we're together. I'm for sure who I want to be with in my relationship, and I know that I wouldn't hide anything from her.
That last weekend was very eventful. It was his birthday that weekend, so I bought a birthday present for him.
There's only 25 more people left, guys.
I put hundreds of dollars of gift cards in it to all his favorite places. I put his school color in it. I put his favorite color in it. Cakes, balloons, the whole thing. And when I got there, I asked him to come down and help me with it. And he was like, "Can't you get it?" And then when he came down, he was like, "You could have got that." So
I speak highly of Virginia to this day when I talk about her. I think that she's a great person, and just because it didn't work out between us, that doesn't make me
Guys,
resentment towards Virginia.
this is a very interesting character that I'm seeing today because that I haven't felt love or respect in the last year.
I wanted to be with her after, but our conversation showed that I don't think that she wanted to be with me.
I wanted to be with her afterwards, but I did not answer her phone calls.
I didn't answer your phone calls, though. That's the thing. We had multiple conversations, and every conversation was like this.
He stopped talking to me completely after the wedding. I called him for about a week, and then he stopped answering my phone calls. He's continued to go around and tell everybody that I ghosted him.
She says that I told everybody I ghosted her, and it's just not the case.
Well, you told me that, so.
I never said she ghosted me.
You definitely told me that.
No, so
Both of us got at a bar.
yeah. So I absolutely didn't say that.
All three of us are wrong.
These two came up to me very drunk, asking me about all my business and me and Virginia, which it has nothing to do with you guys because you weren't even involved in that at all.
No, and you told us your business. I really didn't.
You came up to me and asked me questions, and I gave you answers, and I never.
Your answer was.
My gosh, guys.
She ghosted me. We had our conversations after the wedding. She reached out to me, but every time we talked, it was more like arguing about what happened during the ceremony and like her family versus my family. I just feel like despite everything that just happened now, I still think that she's a great person and has a good heart, and I just feel like our conversations weren't.
Oh my goodness.
That's why it didn't work out. I guess we can just move on from here.
I'm on new channel.
It's not easy to sit up here and talk about this because it clearly involved a lot of hurt. This is a very emotional experience, and I applaud you both for being here today and talking about it, and for also
Hello.
to your wedding day.
Hello, GC Films. How are you?
In the final hour, and that's okay.
Thank you guys for sharing your story.
Thank you both for being here and being so honest and transparent. Really, really appreciate it.
We're gonna do it again.
Recently, Netflix asked fans of Love is Blind to vote for the most.
He's watching Love is Blind.
Of Love is Blind. Tonight, we will reveal the top
Well, thank you.
5 moments in the history of the entire series.
That's right. Are you guys ready to revisit the number 5 most
Thank you.
in Love is Blind's history?
Thank you for the hearts, everybody.
Okay, collective drum roll, please. The
Well,
number 5 most unforgettable moment in the history of Love is Blind is. Do you ever get told you look like a celebrity?
Yeah.
Do you? I could too.
wait on Panda.
I get one person. And it's just-
Hello. Well, thank you.
Say it.
It's,
Thank you.
I don't even know if it's Enrique's wife or his girlfriend.
I am good. How are you? The horse's perspective.
Say you look like Megan Fox.
Well, thank you, GC Films.
Because I have wide eyes and dark hair. That's the only reason. There's nothing else. At least I'm assuming, though.
I mean,
So I found out my horse show is canceled, guys. It's because they're calling for rain.
Celebrity lookalike.
Well, thank you.
Well, guys, clearly Ben's zest for life didn't quite translate into the
Thank you.
of life with Sarah.
So, I mean, something I just want to make clear too about, Sarah's reason to say no at the altar with the social issues and everything. I think coming into this experiment, I definitely have had privilege in my life, and it's something that I wasn't proud of.
Well, thank you.
I knew I needed to grow, and then coming into this, I knew it was important to Sarah in pods, and so I wanted want to be vulnerable and be like, hey, I haven't given it much thought, and I'm embarrassed the way that our conversation.
Actually, doesn't he look like
We had great conversations about it, and so there's just a definite impact on me, and
Honey,
for that.
The stands.
It's kind of
Deal.
sad that
Ben, look at Ben.
someone to make me think that.
Does he look like that actor?
Obviously, you made it very
Brendan
clear
Fraser?
Yep.
how much
Yes, a little bit.
activism meant to you. So when you
Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
proposed, like looking back, was that something?
I
you
thought I was
came
going crazy. I was like,
for, or did you think that he would grow in that area?
In the pods,
She looks just like him. The hair didn't look. It's like a younger
things
Brendan
as much as
Fraser.
I have, and I don't have all the answers, but I know we're human, and we only
Let's
evolve
go.
with time and by challenging ourselves, and we live and we learn. And it's not necessarily I was looking for.
That's scary. He does look like exactly like him. Oh my God.
The problem is out of the pods, it just never progressed. It felt like there was a lack of curiosity from Ben's side, and that bothered me. It just felt like I really didn't know Ben that well, actually.
Guys are so cool.
Bring it up and we could have a candid conversation, and I just wanted to shake Ben during that whole thing and be like, dude, ask the question, be involved. She's easy to talk to, and that's something that I learned about myself through the whole thing.
Yeah, one of the issues that came up was the issue of gay marriage, and there was a particular time in your time together where you said you couldn't remember your church's stance on gay marriage. Was that true? You simply couldn't remember, or was it maybe that you just didn't want to acknowledge the reality of your church's stance?
Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it was honestly that I didn't remember because I didn't ever need to know. Because there wasn't really anyone in my life that it really pertained to, and it wasn't something on my head, and I'm not proud of it. It's something
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Wiggle,
as I
wiggle.
grow older, I knew I needed to grow into. And so that's probably why I try to go to church every
Woohoo!
week. I don't go every weekend. So, sermon that Sarah watched, I don't remember because maybe I wasn't there, or maybe it just didn't, hit home to me because it wasn't something that was in
Yeah.
at the time, or whatever it may be.
Guys.
Thing that you don't know is the girl you dated on TikTok.
You chose in that moment to believe that,
Yeah.
but making it
Oh
clear
my
that he was lying, that the trust was
Yeah.
forever broken. Anything left for you?
Slide.
Woo!
In hindsight, when I think back to the time of when I saw it for the first time, I had feelings involved. I was hearing Ben's side of the story. I was seeing all of online's side of the story. It wasn't small. There were thousands of comments on that, and that concerned me. But I chose to trust Ben. Knowing what I know now about Ben, a TikTok like that makes sense. I'm not surprised.
What has come to light in the last year for you?
After
Come on.
the wedding day, I, of course, had all my hesitations. I knew
I
couldn't say
am
yes,
going after
but
you.
I still had
Oh
hope
yeah.
that we were able to work things out and see how it goes.
Oh
I was in
my
the
gosh.
middle of a travel nurse contract in Nashville, but I had the agreement that I had to finish 3 more months before I could move back to Minnesota and start as staff. So I talked about this with Ben in the pods, and we were very excited because he works remote. That was our plan all along, is that he'd come with me to finish up 3 months, and then I'd move back to Minnesota and we'd figure it out. So we did live together for close to a week or 2 after the wedding, and we had the discussion the night before I left for Nashville if you were still gonna come with me. And we decided he'd be there for 2 weeks, up to 2 months. We discussed the little details of him having to bring his car or not, and we decided no, he's just gonna fly there. And so the next day we left his house and drove to Nashville. It was a 12.5-hour drive. I didn't hear from Ben that day, which is fine because I knew he was out with friends. But I get to Nashville, and that's when I noticed that he removed me from Find My Friends, which I was shocked to see.
Oh my gosh, they are.
Because I was
Mwah.
on good terms, and I honestly thought Ben was going to be in Nashville that week with me.
Where do you
And so
find that
it
laser?
was out of left field, and I texted him. He sent, I believe it was 3 very scripted apologies. I read it, and I was like, there is no weight to these words. And I didn't hear from him for a week and a
Guys.
half, probably. And
Oh,
the
oh,
next
oh,
time
oh,
he
oh,
talked to me
oh,
and reached out
oh,
is when
oh,
he
oh,
told me that he talked to a cast member who told him and advised him to be on good terms with me and to
Playing Fortnite.
practice reunion questions together.
So how are you?
And that was the day that I had the most clarity.
How are
of
you
who Ben was.
doing?
But I was like, this is more validation. I can't believe it. And that was honestly honestly the last time we really actually had a conversation about everything that happened.
Ben, you know we're gonna ask.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. How are you doing?
What was their name though?
And welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to the live.
I'll just say we might see them on one of the top 10 or top 5 moments.
What season?
I'll just leave it at. I'm gonna say they're probably
He's still not one.
Was she or he
I can say it's
married? So do you know who it was, Sarah? Jimmy. This is why you just
What's your
Thank you for telling that. If you
Fortnite
wanted
name?
To hear that advice to reach out to me. You didn't care before that.
Yeah.
So Ben, I want to give you an ample opportunity to give your side.
Yeah, Sarah and I had a long talk before she went to Nashville, and my understanding was that we were broken up when she left.
La 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 la. Oh yeah, never mind. I don't play that. I've already played it.
I kept the Find My Friends on, kept checking on her throughout the day, making sure she got there safe. Once she was there safe, kind of how I've always been with breakups, you'll cut it off. I feel like that's kind of the healthiest way for me to get over someone. Sarah texted me right away, being like, "Hey, I didn't appreciate that. You took me off Find My Friends, all this stuff," and then I did send her an apology, and I did think about it because it was a big moment, and she didn't respond to that message at all. And there was really no communication.
Are you
until I could tell her that I was
serious?
talking to Jimmy because I was like, just needing some help with dealing with how things work after everything to someone that went through it.
You just dropped me the day I left. Like I still
I
chose
did
after
drop
wedding
you
day.
though.
Ben,
I texted you Saturday night and Sunday morning, and you ghosted me.
you use all my words in your apologies. It's scripted, and also you're out drinking with friends all day.
Does it have 1229 on it? Yes. Let's see.
But you're not. If you are, call me. And then a month and a half later, you say the reason why you call is because you want to check in and be on good terms and practice reunion questions because of Jenny.
I never said practice reunion questions.
You said rehearse practice.
No, I said we should just be ready for the reunion and be on good terms for the reunion.
No, you said because they're gonna ask about values, we should rehearse reunion questions.
I don't remember it like that.
You exactly did, because I thought it was ridiculous, and I told all these girls and my family and a lot of my other friends back home. I would make that
Well, I'm sorry, but you ghosted me for 2 months. I was trying to figure it out.
up. Ben, we had the agreement that you were gonna be in Nashville
We
for 2 weeks.
can,
You decided you weren't gonna drive, just fly there because you can use my car. You were gonna live with me. I was gonna set up a whole nice desk for you. You were gonna sit in scrubs and work. Like,
I remember that being the conversation we had that week leading up to it, but that Friday night date, I remember it coming to a pretty certain end.
Mine's horse cat 37.
As her friend during that time,
Emote.
that's not her interpretation of it.
I
Did
literally,
not make that.
I was in the car on my 12.5-hour drive. I was talking to Lauren and Taylor on the phone. Taylor was gonna visit me a month later, and I told her and her friend probably won't be able to fit in my apartment because me and Ben are getting
What?
It would probably be too much of a tight squeeze.
Be careful of those
That's
snakes.
what I'm saying. You should have responded to me on my apology text, and we could have figured it out and saw that miscommunication.
Well, I scripted. So the apology text she's getting, she's now seeing that it's scripted. She's now hurt. She now knows A, you're not coming. B, you're saying what you think. she
No
wants to
spaces.
hear. So now she's questioning maybe who you are, I guess, as a person that she thought she knew. Do you feel like now that it's been a year, do you feel that this whole process with Ben was rehearsed in a way?
Yeah, I feel like it wasn't authentic, and I fell for it the whole time. I felt like I was completely love bombed.
No, don't go over there.
Well, it sounds like you guys made the right decision by saying no at the altar. Hopefully, you've learned so much, not just about yourself, but about how you want to grow as a person. And you've learned what you want for yourself. And so, thank you guys for being here.
Really? Why you gotta go there?
And thanks to Nashville.
You.
Okay, so he wanted to run laps, and she wanted to take naps. Welcome, Joey and Monica.
Jesus Christ.
So Monica, it seems like
It's horse cat 37.
leaving it up to him.
Really would never hurt to fly.
100% before you would do the same. Do you feel like you ever really told Joey exactly how you were feeling?
Those.
No, that's a good question. I never
Those.
said I love you, Joey. Joey also never said I love you, Monica.
also wasn't sure.
Right now, guys, I'm right in the middle of one.
And like, you shouldn't have to tell a fiance like to want to touch you.
Okie
To
dokie.
want to be by you. Like that's like very degrading. Watching it back was very, very difficult because it was a slap in the face and it was embarrassing a little bit. I was embarrassed at myself for not seeing that this man is not interested in you romantically. How can I open up and give someone that I love you if you weren't showing me that and you weren't treating me with love?
I got you.
Get out of the friend zone, and that was kind of how I felt. And the big reason for me was her sister, because family is my #1 value. And when we talked in the pods, Monica said,